Hi there guys, it's Sunday, January 22nd, 16:11 hours, and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's a day off, which is an easy day, but Joe's here, because it's his day off and he comes here to work.
Yep.
So you've been gone for a week?
Work, play, whatever, you know.
Well, what have you been doing for a week?
Well, first was working out of town in
Merrillville.
And then I had to drive back home, repack, and then head to Gulf Shores.
Okay.
Actually, Orange Beach. My mom's 80th birthday party. So
awesome.
We got together, jumped in a van, drove down there, said, surprise! So it was fun. Shocked the crap out of her.
Okay.
It was fun.
And now you're back here?
Yep.
How is your mom?
She's good.
Happy? Okay.
She's very happy. Yeah.
Cool.
She's all giggly now.
Well, you got me giggly too. What is this? What's going on? You're fixing the security nightmare that is our door?
Yeah. You couldn't lock the door before, and so I needed an astragal bar, which got thrown out in the whole demolition process.
Oh no, the one that was here was junk. It was something they'd kludged together.
Yeah. But anyway, now you have out of the old gas pipe.
And these actually lock and they're secure.
And hopefully nobody hits both doors and does this, because that would just be funny.
So we're going to get all this painted and nice soon too, and it'll be a whole thing.
And a little wing nut, and it comes right out. So
we can take that out if we have to move big things through.
Yeah. Well, you got a big.
Yeah, I was like, well, we don't really need that because we got the big door now.
But we'll have it removable. So
yeah, it's handy.
Just in case.
Oh, what's this jankness here? What is this?
The pin's gone. This is Andrew. This is Batman.
I got a whole room full of bolts. I got a whole room full of bolts that'll fit that. Why you got to be like that?
First available, man. It just don't slow me down.
You got to fix this one too.
Don't slow me down.
It's jank. It's jank. I ain't having it. It's jank.
Anyway, second project's fixing this door over here. It's just beat up.
I'd rather have that door fixed first.
Well, that one.
Ain't nobody gonna break in this door from outside.
Yeah, but this door, I made these quite a while ago.
Ooh, what are those?
To make this door look better.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have a high priority but knucklehead simple tin knocking job for you, sir.
Okay.
If you got a second, I'll show you.
It's about all I have, but...
Well, I'll let you finish this first, but it's really, really simple.
Okay. And it is?
I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, you guys have fun. We'll be back. Hey, Dave! You having fun?
Sure.
What you doing?
All lights.
Oh, taking out all the old disconnected lights up there?
Yeah, the original 70s junk. That's
cool.
Been dead for God knows how long.
I'm so glad you're on that. Are you going to take down the wooden mounts too?
Open to.
Okay.
They're, you just bring the camera up here. We can show the nice people how it's held up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the aluminum trays? Save those.
Yeah.
We're going to use them as cable trays to get over hallways. We'll do it with those. Cool. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Moose, what you doing?
Magnets.
You're doing magnets?
Magnets.
Can you show people what you got going on? There's a little bit of chatter on that. Good. So, Miss Moose.
Yes.
Come on over here and talk to me a second.
Okay.
The internet loves you, and you have a lot of fans. Yeah, let's not stand under Dave. All right. The internet loves you, and you have a great many fans.
I have fans.
And you make things out of wood for the Geek Group. You should tell people about the things and how they can get them. And I'll bet there's a lot of our viewers who would like to get your things so they could have mags to hang on their fridge.
Well, the magnets are available in the Geek Group store.
Okay.
The geekgroup.org/store.
Okay. And what kinds of things do you make?
I make a lot of magnets and a lot of pens and a lot of what they call household decor. Picture frames and wall plaques and keychain holders and things made out of wood that you use to decorate your house and simplify your life.
Okay. And these are things that people watching this can buy, and it helps raise money for the Geek Group and helps us to be able to do stuff like replace jank lights and things like that.
Yeah, and we sell magnets one at a time. A magnet's only $5, so if you only have a couple dollars to spare but you want some cool art, it's cheap.
And what are the magnets made from?
The magnets...
Oh, it's done.
It's done. It's a short program.
Oh, okay. Tell people the story as to the magnets, because it's a story. It's a thing.
It's a story. This room that we're in, where the sheet router that I'm using, it used to be the gym, and the gym floor was made out of AA rock bird's eye maple. Now, if you don't know a lot about wood, that's really high bar of wood. That's really nice wood. You can see a sample here. It's got really nice grain. This is wood that's hard enough to compete with, say, Osage orange. Okay.
And on the bottom you can see the original grooves from the flooring.
And I keep these in the magnets so that you can kind of have a little bit of history in the magnet.
So you can have a magnet on your fridge for $5.
$5.
That used to be part of the gym floor in our main headquarters back before we owned it when it was a YMCA.
Yeah, and the pens are $25. And we've been doing so well with the pens, I had to order more hardware for the pens, so that's cool. And
yeah, you're selling a lot of pens.
All over the world.
Okay.
And the nice thing with the pens and the magnets is the shipping on it is free, so...
Okay. And what are the pens made out of?
The same wood.
Okay.
They're just turned down to a pretty pen with a nice finish on it, and I have stained some of them in different colors, depending on the color of the hardware. So there's a lot of art involved.
Okay.
A lot of art.
So your program's done over here.
It is.
Let's have a look.
This is some more of the power-up design.
This is the
like
power
you see
up?
on a computer, you know, power.
Yeah.
It's actually a really well-loved design. I tried to strike the right balance between geeky designs and, you know, hearts and flowers so that I can sell on Etsy.
Oh, okay. You sell these on Etsy too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want something for your girlfriend, maybe she doesn't want a power-up button, but we have hearts and roses too.
Cool. Well, thank you, Moose.
I'm going to go back to...
Okay, you do your thing. I'm going to go catch up on Joe. What? Moving. You don't have to beep if you're moving 20 feet in the air. Yeah. It beeps on its own when you're moving on the ground. Big sky, Dave. It's a big sky. What you doing?
He's being very good at, you know, being Mr. Safety.
Oh yeah, Dave is all about Mr. Safety.
It is good.
And Batman's fanatical about the parking brake on the forklift. What you making here?
Just closing in the bottom so the other piece can kind of tuck in when you get to it.
Okay.
Anyway, just planning for the next step. Slide the clamshell on there. I'm going to show you the corbett up door.
Wow.
So we'll try to make it look pretty with one piece. Try. Got to get under the ears.
You're outside the metal, the kick plate.
Okay. Start at the top. There's a barrel bolt on the inside I got to move. Just got to take some screws out.
Joe Simon, Iron Grandpa.
Exciting.
It's pretty cool. He's making a much more rugged door.
Something that can get beat up for another 20 years.
I think he just likes banging on stuff.
I do.
He does that a lot.
It's a good place if all you want to do is bang.
I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drums all day.
Who wrote it? Come on, I know you're old enough to remember.
I know it. Damn it. I gotta pass.
It's a song that everybody knows and nobody ever knows his best album. It's Todd Rundgren. Todd Rundgren's best album is actually called A Cappella, and I think it sold like 8 copies, and that's just because his family all bought a copy. Yeah, but you gotta do the other side.
There's another one. I've run out of day already.
Okay. It's a start. It looks a hell of a lot better. You gotta paint the damn door now.
Well, I think the door needs to not be white anyway.
What do you want to paint it? Blue? Okay, we can paint it blue.
She said that with hesitation.
I think it needs a blue door and yellow trim.
Of course.
Okay. It's a good look.
And this is a supply or what is it?
Maybe a blue. That's show control. It's supply storage for live events. That's why we keep all the chairs and stuff in there. And yeah.
Okay. Sharp noise.
And the air compressor, so we all don't have a constant migraine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, something you guys can do to help. Take a look at this. Alright, see this big beast over here? This is our air compressor, donated by the Indiana members. And thank you guys for that. Now, our air compressor, when you compress air, the moisture comes out of it. You get a lot of condensation. It gets very hot, and then it gets very cold, and moisture condenses out. Well, our air system sucks really bad. And we need to get an air system to run air. Like right now, it really is just that hose along the floor there. Okay, that's the air feed down to the big Haas machines. We need a tank. And we can make a tank, because there's an 80-gallon tank on that air compressor, but we need a tank down at this end, a condensation tank, that's like a 50-gallon tank would be awesome in that area. You know, anywhere 50, 80 gallons, 30 gallons, a little small, like 50 gallons really good. But we need a tank down on that end to collect all the condensation and allow air to cool off in. And then we quit pouring water into our CNC gear and the VSL and all that. So if you happen to have a junk air compressor, because those tanks are perfect. The compressor part we don't need, all that jazz. We just need the tank. Let me know. We want your junk air compressor. How is it, Joe? Did you put the lock back on the top on the inside?
Yes.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's secure?
It's secure.
All right. For varying values of secure, but yeah.
Varying value, yeah. I'll just put these 3 little screws back in at the bottom.
Okay.
There's more trim to do, but there's 2 more pieces there to put on. So.
Okay. Well, just put in the little screws here and that before you go so that nobody loses them.
Yep.
All right.
Piece of cake.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Dave, you're making a hell of a mess on the floor here.
Yeah.
What's going on? What is all this?
Old lights from back when this was a gym, the first set of lights they had before, whatever these kind are.
I think they're metal halide.
Okay. But yeah, they've been just sitting up there and not doing anything, and if we can pretty up the ceiling a little bit and take better advantage of the I-beams by stripping all the old stuff out, I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're all harnessed up, rocking out with our Titan Genie lift. Are you having fun?
It's one way of putting it.
How do you like this compared to working in the man lift, on the forklift?
Way better.
Way better?
Yeah, like 1000% better.
Okay.
I don't have to, okay, we need to move forward 5 feet, up an inch, stop, oh God, my head. It's much nicer.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're happy, sir. And thank you to the awesome people at Titan Equipment for making this possible. If you need to work in the air, check them out. And if you want our exact one, here, you can use the one the Geek Group used. That's a number, 12832. Okay. More as it happens.